Liverpool welcome Inter. The Reds have a 2-goal advantage and have been absolutely flying lately, winners of 12 straight coming into this tie. It's going to be an uphill battle, isn't it, for Inter, Lucho? How do you rate their chances of a comeback here?
Yes, of course. Once again, Liverpool showing that they are ready to battle against anybody. They went to Italy. They managed to hold those amazing players they got up front with Dzeko and Lautaro Martinez. That also at the weekend scored 5 goals between the two players, so that's not good news for the Liverpool side. But definitely after seeing Liverpool once again at the weekend making a good result, looking so solid with these players who just arrived, Luis Diaz being very impressive, just adapted so quick, so well to the team in the left side, but also giving a lot of energy, a lot of intensity to the team, something that of course Jurgen Klopp has been praising. I think that with Anfield crowd just boosting and supporting the team, it's going to be very difficult for Inter to try to score just the first goal, because in the moment that they start attacking, those players know that the crowd of Anfield is going to be there for them, is going to follow them until the last minute. And if you give some space at the back, they go amazing players. We cannot forget about Mo Salah. Mane is going to be ready. Probably Diogo Jota wasn't available at the weekend. Plays just a few minutes, going to be ready as well. So a lot of firepower for Liverpool up front. Very difficult for Inter if they have to score 2 goals, because you're going to go forward, you're going to commit players going forward, and at the end, you're going to leave space at the back. That's something that Liverpool is going to use very well.
Yeah, they just don't concede too many goals right now, Liverpool, and obviously with the amount of chances they're creating, they're so dangerous in front of goal. They should have had a lot more than they had at the weekend. I think they're one of the hottest, if not the hottest team in Europe right now, and I look to see that performance once again from Liverpool Football Club. So excited to see what they do again. The battle in the first leg, obviously with the full-backs, was really interesting. Liverpool, for me, it's just all about those fullbacks. When they get in the game, obviously getting Robertson forward, getting Alexander-Arnold forward, they basically open up the game for Liverpool, and they allow their playmakers to play. They allow Salah to get the opportunities, Mane to get his opportunity. They allow the danger players that Liverpool have to be effective in the game, and they don't necessarily worry about what's happening defensively. But after that performance at the weekend from Inter, I would be slightly concerned, because Inter have not been good of late. That performance at the weekend was a big victory, a big confidence booster for Inter Milan. Having Lautaro score a hat-trick and Dzeko score a couple of goals ahead of this tie would concern me if I'm a Liverpool fan. But these European nights at Anfield, as Lucho just mentioned there, they're special, and they're even more difficult because you're playing against a 12th man with that crowd behind you. Liverpool to go through for me.
Yeah, I've been to one game at Anfield, and it was round of 16 in the Champions League against Porto, and Porto never stood a chance. That 12th man is a real deal, Ian. I'm glad you brought that up. I just think it's going to be too much of an ask here for Inter Milan to do the business prior to their big one against Salernitana, who, by the way, are on the bottom of the table of Serie A, so I think you have to take that with a grain of salt. They hadn't scored in their 4 previous games, so it's been a struggle for them to find that consistency up top, and Lautaro, even though he got his 3 goals and Dzeko got a brace as well, I don't know if it's going to be enough against this Liverpool team, who haven't lost in any competition so far in 2022. They could be the first English team in the history to win their first 8 Champions League games. And you know they like to make history. Jurgen Klopp's a big fan of that. I'm sure the players are as well. And then Trent Alexander-Arnold had his 11th assist so far in the Premier League this past weekend. And as a fullback, he's created 71 chances in the Premier League. He's second in the whole league, 20 above 3rd place, which is Mo Salah, and 4 behind Bruno Fernandes for Manchester United. If Inter Milan can slow him down, maybe they've got a chance, but they got Andy Robertson on the other side. The whole point of this is that Liverpool can hurt you in so many different ways, and I just don't think Inter have what it takes. If they score first, then maybe they have a chance, but that's even going to be a big ask at Anfield, and I really believe that this is going to be Liverpool all the way.